Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. We're going to talk about the PS5 today. I saw an interesting news article that featured some photos actually showing the size of the PlayStation 5, and holy moly, is this sucker big. It's like these consoles, this next generation console is going to be like huge, bigger than VCR sized consoles that just take up so much space. I'm literally probably going to have to move my bed out of this room just to have room for the Series X and the PlayStation 5. But let's go ahead. We're taking take a look at this article that are like the first publicly released images showing off the size of the PlayStation 5. If this is your first time coming to the channel, welcome. We've been providing updates and coverage of the next console generation, and we do reviews here every day. I upload daily, but let's begin. Thank you so much for the support. So here we go. First PS5 photos show just how big Sony's next-gen console truly is. And you guys are going to take a look at this. Look at this sucker right here. So this is the back of the PS5. You can see a couple of ports, the USB, the Ethernet cable, the HDMI, the power, and they have a measuring stick here. So let's go ahead and let's check this article out. Sony's upcoming PS5 hardware has appeared at Taiwan's National Communications Commission, providing us the first close-up photos of the next-gen console. The NCC has published a variety of images, and there's a PDF here that you can link to, showing the standard PS5 laying horizontally, the included cables, and the removable base that holds the console in both vertical and horizontal positions. So, okay, that's good. You could do horizontal with this console and vertical, so that's great. And the base is included. The photos also show just how big the PS5 truly is. We learned earlier this week that the PS5 is the biggest game console in modern history, even topping the Xbox One VCR-like shape. Holy cow. That original Xbox One, the launch one, that was a big console. Sony's own PS3 as well. Wow, that's huge too. Sony released official dimensions during its PS5 event this week, but they don't include the largest projection or optional base measurements. So we can look at here at some of these images. It's clear from these photos that this is going to be a challenge to fit a PS5 into entertainment centers. No kidding. Just as it will be with the Series X. Both consoles appear to be designed to primarily stand vertically, looking rather unwieldy on their sides. Oh, yeah, so you can see, looking at it sideways, it's not really aesthetically pleasing. These things are meant to look cool standing up vertically. Unfortunately, the photos don't offer a close look at exactly how you access the NVMe slot on the PS5. Sony's allowing PS5 owners to expand storage space, but we still don't have full details on how exactly this will work. Sony's also teased that the PS5 hardware is customizable in ways that previous generations of PlayStation consoles weren't. So it's possible that at least one side panel of the PS5 is removable. So supposedly one little side panel or something to expand our storage for it. So of course, so these were taken. And let's go ahead and take a look at this PDF, shall we? And we'll get a little bit more of a better work as the file opens up. So here's the PDF. So we can take a look at it. And that's a pretty big sucker. Look how long it goes down the ruler. And of course this isn't in United States measurement. So go ahead and find the conversion for yourself. Yeah, lots of images. So these look like... Wow. Alright, so it's interesting to see the console. Look how big this power cable is. That is... That's an actually pretty big power cable. Dear God. This thing's going to be a beast, guys. This is USB cables right here. That's the base. Look at the base. My gosh. I'm pretty stoked for this. And then there's the controller measurements. It's real interesting to see the dimensions and stuff of consoles and just to look at their sizes and stuff. And it's funny. It's just like cell phones. They made cell phones small for a while, and now cell phones are going back to becoming big, huge beasts with like big screens and things like that. But yeah, guys, if you want to look at the images, they are available. So yeah, honestly, I could feel and relate to the problem of trying to fit this sucker into a entertainment stand. Me personally, I have like a little bookcase that I worked into a gimmick. I have the PS4 and the Xbox One S and the Switch on it, but with this next console generation coming out, I'm gonna definitely have to figure out something. Maybe put away the 4 and the Xbox One and put them in a closet somewhere, because these next two consoles are going to be humongous as far as size goes. It's almost ridiculous. I mean, the Xbox Series X looks like a little mini fridge. Uh, and the design choices that they came up with this console generation look kind of like, I don't know, the PS5 kind of looks like something from the Jetsons. You remember the show Hanna-Barbera, the Jetsons? Truly is the biggest game console in modern history. The biggest PlayStation 5, or the biggest PlayStation ever. Not the biggest PlayStation 5, but the biggest PlayStation as of yet. Now, I know there was speculation in my chats the other day that Sony's already thinking of making a Slim, because they usually have made Slim versions of their consoles. It still seems a little pretty early out. I don't see them making a slimmer version for at least 2 years after this one comes out. Some people were guesstimating a year. I don't think that's realistic, but taking a look at the photos and stuff, it's really interesting again to see just how big it is, and this thing's gonna be a powerhouse as far as processing power and all that. So I get it. You need room for your chips and your processors and all that stuff in here. So like, I think after like a half hour of the showcase where they revealed the price and release date, I think Sony released a full spec sheet, and according to them, it's 390 millimeters, which is 15 inches tall, and about 4 inches wide. So it is the single biggest game console out there. The model without the disc drive, I think, is about 12 millimeters slimmer. So whether you get a disc drive or not, you're going to run into the problem of it still being a bit bulky. So guys, figure out your plans, clear your space, sell your Funko Pops if you need to, because you're going to have to make some room for this sucker. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. Thought this would be something interesting to talk about and share. Subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Peace out.